Okay, this is test number 1 of the TurboGrafx or PC Engine reproduction ROM card. So this PCB here is the programming unit, and to program we're just going to put it in like that. The ready light comes on, the window pops open on the computer. And then if it already has a ROM on it, it'll say flash.pce. And so I'm just going to delete that. Would you like to do this? Yes. Okay, so the window will turn off. And then it'll come back on. Now that file is no longer there. So now I can drag and drop, whatever I want. Let's take R-type, for example. So we'll just drag and drop. And then you just wait until the busy light turns off. And now it's done. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the programmer. Going to remove the card. Okay, now let's say, for example, I don't have a TurboGrafx console. I have the PC Engine console. So in that case, hold on, got ahead of myself here. In that case, what you're going to do is you're going to flip this little switch to the PCE side. So we're just going to just flip that over, then you turn it on. Now the LED for the TurboGrafx 16 is off, and so now you're ready. You just put the card in, you program it just like I just showed you, and what it'll do is it'll make this card compatible with the PC Engine. Now PC Engine, the consoles themselves are wired opposite on the data lines, or in reverse. And so it's just going to put the data in the card so that the PC Engine can run it. Also, there is a protection bit that has to be patched out. So when you program the PC Engine side of things, then it will apply the patch. So, and if you have pre-patched files, so then it'll just ignore it, and just run, just program the card. But so anyways, it'll apply the patch at programming. So, and again, you can take the patch, or you could dump the ROM card back onto your computer and have a patched file. So okay, so that was my TurboGrafx card, and here, just for clarity, I'll put in the card I just burned or just programmed, so just so you can see that it does work. And it does. And so now I'm going to switch my TV to, oops, I just turned it off. Come on. So now, here is the PC Engine. And I put R-type on here as well. So even if you bit reversed, you know, the ROM file, you have to, if it's not patched to run on the PC Engine, you know, it would just fail. And so the programmer applies the patch so that you can take an American ROM. Okay, that's the difference. The American ROM to run on a PC Engine has to be patched. I mean, you have the data line, you know, bit reversing. I'll turn this off so you can hear me. So the data line, you know, is reversed, which means, you know, this card would not play there, that card would not play here ordinarily. But when they made the PC Engine, they put an instruction in there so that it would not play American games. Even if you reverse the byte order, it would not play the American games on the PC Engine console. And so not only do you have to bit reverse the data lines, but you also have to apply the patch to tell the PC Engine to ignore the instruction that says, you know, quit working, essentially. And so, so anyways, this is just a preliminary kind of, you know, first go. I've taken some original Japanese, well, a few of them are Japanese. I guess this one was American, but this one was certainly Japanese. So anyways, I'm repurposing those cards. So right now we're really trying to assess what the demand is, you know, for, you know, we don't know if we need to just make this small run, big run, you know, we don't know. But, you know, the cards will be able to run any PC Engine or TurboGrafx game, with the exception of Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 is 2.5 times bigger than a regular game, and these cards will only run, you know, the regular games. And so, and also there's one game, I think it's Populous, that saves on the card itself. And of course, you know, we can't do that. So other TurboGrafx games, you know, that have the ability to save need this add-on adapter that plugs onto the back. You know, and this has some, I guess, memory banks inside or something. So, but anyways, that's, you know, beyond, you know, the cards, you know, will function normally. You know, this is just a add-on unit for the few games that actually can save. You know, they save to this device. They don't do saving onto the card, and that's the way all the TurboGrafx games were, with the exception of Populous, and I think there might be one other game, but I'm not entirely sure. So anyways, it's been a very interesting exploration. I never owned a TG16 or a PCE and until recently, and so it's been fun kind of learning about them and exploring them, and can hardly wait to get some of these in high definition. But so anyways, this is just video number 1 of our reproduction TurboGrafx cards, and stay tuned.